Hi, do you find yourself avoiding songs that have bar chords, or when you try a bar chord, it sounds muted? Or maybe you're getting them to ring, but switching in and out of them is really frustrating? Well, today's lesson is how to cheat like an artist. We're going to make some changes and actually avoid bar chords. I haven't seen anyone really talk about this technique, but you can actually sound better without the bar chord if you do it right. So I'm going to be using the example of Someone Like You by Adele. The chords here are G, that B minor, we're going to switch it up, don't worry, the E minor, and the C. And this is just this song as the example, but it will be applicable to any song with bar chords. So let me show you what the song sounds like just normally. Okay, I'm gonna do the strumming pattern down, 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 up. I told you all in a previous lesson, stop doing the island strum for everything. It's too jolly to do the down, 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 down. And that applies for this song. I had not sure, settled down that you found the girl and you're married now. Okay, beautiful song. And the bar chord is just, so how do we make changes that make it sound better and remove the bar chord? Win, win. Let me show you what I'm doing first, and then I will show you how to do it. I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. The secret sauce now is in the picking pattern. So we're actually going to pretend that our ukulele doesn't have a G string. It's just C, E, and A. You're going to take your thumb and put that on string C. Take the index, and that's going to pick string E. And then your middle is going to pick on string A. And when you have your fingers on the ukulele, please look up for this. Look up. You're not going to pull out. If you're thinking out, you're going to make not nice sounds, and it's going to slow you down. This action is so slow. Instead, you're going to think in. Look at my fingers, in. So my fingers are going to move in. The thumb moves towards the index, and when it's the index's time to pick, it just moves in slightly. I think sometimes as ukulele players, because the instrument is so gentle, we want to push it and get more volume out of it. But with songs like this, I want you to think less is more. Less is more. And so don't worry about the volume. Make your smoothness with the hands more of a concern. And this is a great exercise just for our hands, right? So I'm going to slow it down. It's going to be string 3, 2, 1, 2. Thumb, index, middle, index, thumb, index, middle, index. Let's try it together 4 times. 3 and 4. Go. Thumb, index, middle, index, thumb, index, middle, index. 1, E and 2, E and 3, E and 4, E and. Okay, great. Now let's try it with chord G. Ready? Go. Yeah. 1 E and 2, 4 beats, and 3 E and last one, 4 E and okay. So now here's the crucial part. For this part, try to look up at the screen as much as possible. If you can put your ukulele down, if you can put your ukulele in another room, I would love that. But look here, okay? So, and here's why. Sometimes when I try to teach this, people say my fingers don't fit. My fingers aren't as skinny as yours. My fingers aren't as long as yours. And I really want to give you all of the techniques so that no matter the size of your fingers, this will work. So here we go. for the B minor. We're not using this fourth string, right? So we don't need to do this painful position. What we are going to do is, however you play a D chord, if you've already played one before, if not, that's okay. However you play a D chord, that's how you're going to play it, but down a string on strings 1, 2, 3. Okay? If you don't play a D chord yet, then let me teach you the B minor cheated. You're going to put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of C, and right now the fingers are pretty parallel to the fret lines, right? Okay, look up. Here's the crucial part. Look up. You're going to curve your hand so that you're making a house for a mouse. And then you're going to do this. Look, look, look. Open the door all the way to the top. Again, I'm going to do it again. Look, look, look. Open the door all the way to the top. What this does is that it makes room for the ring and the pinky to hang out. And look, let me do it wrong. Let me do it wrong. This is what I get from other people, and then they're trying to squeeze it, and then they get mad at me and they say, it doesn't work, I can't do it. The other thing is that if you have a peeping thumb up here, it's not going to really ring. That thumb is changing the whole posture. Look, there's no house for a mouse when the thumb is up here. There's no house for a mouse. If there's no house for a mouse, I know I have muted strings. So drop the thumb to the back center of the ukulele, something we don't talk about enough, right? Back center of the ukulele. Curve the hand, and then angle the fingers all the way up to your headstock. And that'll make things fit. So that's switch from G. Now look at this, look at this, look at this. If your G is already angled up like this, then switching to the B minor will be easy. Now let's say you do have the type of fingers, or maybe a wide enough fretboard to where you can play with index middle ring. That's even easier then, because you're going to do the index middle ring for G, 2, 3, 4, and then you can leave the index finger where it's at. Just make a little room by going up, and then that B minor fits. The next switch is to E minor. There's no easy way to do that switch. We just have to land first the index and then staircase down. And then from E minor to C, look up, there's a really nice switch here. You would open your hand like a door again. The middle finger falls back. The index finger can stay where it was for the E minor, same place. It doesn't affect it at all. You can lift it off, you can put it back on. So let's practice the switch from G to B minor. Okay, here we go. Let's take this speed like hit this one, E, and, okay? Let's try that. Ready, go, now. 1, E, and 2. This will have 4 full beats. 3, E, and 4. Switch to B minor. 1, E, then 2, E, and we're gonna do that same thing again from G to B minor. Now, if you're thinking, when do I switch? Because I'm picking the strings. You can switch on the on the 4, E, and you can let go and land the 1 of the next. What I mean here, I'm gonna do the 4 E and 4 E and 1 E and if you needed that like moment, it'll pass by so fast you won't really feel it. So let's do the G and the B minor again. 1 E and ready, go now. 1 E and 2 E and breathe. 3 E and 4 E B minor, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and okay, relax. Now we're gonna do B minor to E minor, B minor to E minor. Here we go. 4 E and go. B minor. 2, 3, 4 E minor. Ready, go. 3 E and 4. Switch to the C. You can do it. let's try the intro for this song, and then we'll try to play part of that verse. The intro is just the chords with no singing. So here we go. I'm gonna take this speed, okay? Let's do the intro. 1, 2, ready, go now. G. 2, 3, 4, B minor. 1, 2, 3, E minor. 3, 4, C. 2, 3. That you sometime that you thunder girl and you're married now. I heard that you came to, yes, she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. In the beginning of the video, I promised you that I would teach you how to cheat like an artist. What do you think about this cheat? Do you feel like it's legit? Did it sound good to your ear? To me, it sounds even better, and here's why. When you listen to the original song, there is a piano movement that very much resembles this. So I think that we are mimicking the original song pretty well, while also making things easier for ourselves. And actually, for those of you who are ready, like if you're not ready yet, just listen along this time and then come back to this video in a day or two or a week later and keep practicing building up speed. And then come back a month or two later and you'll be surprised at the results. So let's play it full speed. 1, 2, ready, go now. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4. 4, 3, 4. I had to settle down that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true, 'cause she gave me things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why you so shy? And like you to hold back or hide from the light. If you would like to support this channel, there are free ways to do this and paid ways to do this, or shopping ways to do it. The free ways is that you can like the video, leave a comment, leave the whole video playing while you're getting ready. Watch time helps the channel a lot, or when you see a future video from me, click on it. This is a great way to support the channel and keep it going. And the shopping ways to do it is that I actually have an online shop. I do the packaging, and my parents take the packages to the mail after they leave when I'm working like this. So I have an online shop, and I sell everything from ukulele. Actually, this one is on the shop right now. This is a cedar tiny tenor ukulele, and it actually has a low G uke. I forgot to mention this during the lesson, but since you're still watching, you get that extra perk. If you have a low G ukulele and you want to make use of it, then you can use the low G side when you're doing a picking pattern like this. You would just make sure that you're doing the chord correctly. So you can do that. And for the B minor, you would just have to be careful to make sure and hit that 4th fret. And I don't know what the best way would be. I guess pinking. And then that E minor, we wouldn't need everything. And for C, you wouldn't need anything at all. So you would have to get creative. Make sure you're looking at the full chord chart whenever you're adding the low G. But yeah, this ukulele is the cedar tiny tenor from Romero Creations. Pepe Romero Jr. is a master luthier, has incredible instruments. I feel like once you've had a Romero Creations instrument, you kind of can't go back. And so I have the instruments, but I also sell items like the strings. These are the Lava Low G strings. I have them available in high G as well. And I sell other accessories like cute clip-on tuners. These do sell out pretty fast because the colors are so cute. But they work for chromatic, guitar, bass, violin, and ukulele. So they have all those settings. You just long hold to turn them off. And then the other ways that you can support, you can buy me a coffee or you can join our Patreon community. If you enjoyed this lesson, this is how I teach on Patreon, but we do live lessons via Zoom where you can have your ukulele, I'll have my ukulele. You can ask questions in real time. If you would like to perform for me and have me hear you play and give you feedback, you can do that during the lesson. You don't have to, but you can. And then we're also doing open mics so that if you do work up the courage to play for others but want to do it in a safe environment where other people are also learning and also on the journey, so you can join our Patreon community to do that. Yeah, I guess another way to support is to follow me on Instagram. I try to update there and make cute vertical shorter tutorials just to give you something to warm up with and play your instrument more often. So yeah, find me on social media. And I don't know when you're watching this video. Depending on when you're watching, it will affect how accurate this news is. But I will be teaching at the Los Angeles International Ukulele Festival. And I'm going to be doing some workshops on the free section of the festival. So if you're not sure that you want to pay the fee, but you want to come to an in-person lesson with me, there will be free lessons at the Macano Theater on the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. So you can come and check out the lessons that I'll be teaching there and be there with me in person. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are a Patreon member, you get the printable as well. So make sure and grab that. And I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao!